My latest video on gold got thousands of views and hundreds of questions and comments. I thank all who watched my video. All who liked it, disliked it and put comments. Thank you, you're the best. And in this video I am going to answer a few common questions about gold. This will be my golden opportunity to provide data, bust a few myths and dispel a few lies about gold. Let's start. Here I have a list of viewers' questions, insults and accusations. I'm gonna read them and answer. In my video I made a claim that this rally was fake, fueled by ETFs, and I got this comment: "You're wrong, the American public doesn't buy the American ETFs." But if Americans don't buy American funds, who does? Who is this mysterious buyer of American funds? Is it aliens? You're wrong, this rally is not fake. People in India stand for hours to buy physical gold. Last time I checked, the US isn't India. Britain isn't India, is it? Let's look at the facts. Globally, the inflows into gold ETFs hit the record of $64 billion and counting. In September alone, purchases of gold ETFs reached the maximum of $17 billion. And the most popular ETF reached the all-time high of $35 billion. When I say that most of this gold rally is about gold funds, it's just a fact. You may dislike it, you may love it, but it's a fact. Billions of dollars are flocking into gold funds. And people are rushing into gold funds because they think they are buying the real gold. While in fact, they are buying promises, electronic records, ones and zeros in computer records. Purchases of the physical gold haven't changed, while purchases of ETFs skyrocketed. And that is why I say that most of this gold rally is fake. Next comment. I bought a gold ETF and I can exchange it for real gold at any moment. Can you? Really? Let's look at the prospectus of the most popular gold ETF. The creation of baskets is only made in exchange for the delivery to the trust, blah blah blah. Credit Suisse Securities USA, Swiss, USA, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, RBC Capital Markets. RBC, that's my country, Canada. My point is, gold ETFs do not hold actual gold. It buys some records at the gold custodian. Each participant will have its own set of rules and procedures. And if you decide to exchange your units of the gold ETF to the actual gold, your fund may or may not deliver gold to you. Because the physical delivery of gold will be subject to rules, procedures, internal controls, and so on. If you buy physical gold, it means you believe in gold. But if you buy gold ETFs, you trust the fund managers, gold custodians, the USA, Switzerland, Canada. That's a lot of people to trust. Some of my viewers probably want to say, but I trust my ETF. I know that my fund managers are honest people. They're saints. They would never lie to me. But do you remember the 2000s, when the biggest banks of the greatest economy in the world committed fraud? They lied, they bribed officials and cheated people of their savings. The result? The financial meltdown of 2008. And then Presidents Obama and Bush bailed them out. It was a perfect crime. They did it before, they can do it again. Next, in my video, I predicted that central banks around the world will come to an agreement and start selling gold to reduce prices. And some of my viewers wrote, central banks would never do that. They already did. In 1999, central banks already came to an agreement and started selling gold in a coordinated effort. There were 4 gold agreements between central banks, and the last one expired in 2019, just a few years ago. Central banks did it before, they can do it again. And this is the most popular comment. If central banks sell gold, they will replace it with what? Dollars? Yes, dollars. They will replace gold with dollars, but that's not the point. But here is the most basic fact about monetary policy. Central banks don't have to earn a profit, because central banks are the ones who print dollars and euros and British pounds. So when they buy and sell assets, they do it for all other reasons. And in this gold rally, they might want to sell gold to reduce gold prices, to boost the US dollar, to raise money supply, or to divert investments from the gold market back to stocks and bonds. This was my video on common questions about gold. Do you have more questions or comments? Put them below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.